After finishing high school, I went on to college to study for law, thinking I'd end up going to law school. After experiencing an internship with the Santa Clara County District Attorney, I decided law was absolutely not the area for me. So I returned back to school and studied pre-teaching and I took a break from schooling and went to work full-time. Found a class in anthropology and decided this is the place for me.
This is my third degree. I have degrees in liberal arts, which I got from Hartnell. I have a degree in electrical engineering, language, history, and the full spectrum of materials that Santa Clara provides at you.
I had trained to be a forest ranger like my father, managing hotels in San Francisco, Seattle, Nashville, Tennessee.
My major was called Science, Technology, and Society, and it was interdisciplinary. And for part of it was taking science classes, and I actually took mostly biology and chemistry. I never took a computer science class in undergraduate. And then I graduated and I ended up working in music production for almost 10 years. So it was very different. So at that point, I actually went back and did my master's in information systems. And so you're never quite sure where you're going to end up when you start off.
Problem is when we come out of that, when we graduate, there are no jobs in a lot of the popular degrees that people end up getting. Sure, you can get a business degree, you can get certain degrees that sort of apply to a lot of different areas. But when it comes to some of the degrees that people choose and like to go to school for because they're very interesting subjects, they don't translate into the American economy and workforce. And then we have all of these people that have very advanced degrees that are suffering in what we call being underemployed, where they have a job, but it is not what they went to school for, and it is not what it doesn't pay what they deserve. It's not utilizing their expertise. Their brain power is not being utilized for what they went to school for. And then you have a lot of people that end up going back to school because they feel like what they did in the beginning was a mistake, because they didn't get set up with what they wanted to do the first time around.